Today's the big day. Actually, yesterday was the big day. It started scarr 2021. After 2020, the pandemic, all the cancellations, finally an off-road event. I am going to load my camping gear. Actually not load yet. I'm going to lay it out. Just make sure, go down a little checklist, make sure everything's here, pull the D2 in, load it up, and here in a couple hours I'll be heading back to Gilmer. I said back to Gilmer. I carried the camping gear there last night, and from unforeseen circumstances, I couldn't go and stay last night, so I'm going back here in a couple of hours. I'll miss the AM trail runs, but hey, I'm just glad I can go and we can get out and do something and go to an event. So I will get back with you when I get on the road. But I thought you said you took some of the camping gear. You took your camping gear. No, I said I took some of the camping gear. The big stuff, i.e. the tent, you know, the great big stuff. After making relative quick work of the load up process, getting the back end of the D2 filled with my swag and various wolf and cub boxes from Front Runner. Not to forget the water jug and the food. Yeah, I almost forgot the food and drinks. Now I'm on my way. On the way to scarr, and it wouldn't be scarr without some spring storms. I don't know if you caught that lightning on the old GoPro there or not, but yeah, so finally on the way. I am loaded up. I'm high on fumes. Not the safest place to carry your gas, but you do what you do. So anyway, plan on making a stop in Linden, which is about 30 minutes outside of Gilmer, to fill up those cans, top the tank off on this 8 mile per gallon Discovery 2. Petrol for you folks not in the States. And make my way on to Gilmer. I've already checked in, did that last night. Yeah, so anyway, we're on the way. Hopefully, because this is one leaky vehicle, I don't incur too much in the form of rain, because AC doesn't work too good, and we end up getting the old fog on the interior. And then there's this. Yeah, the overhead console's still not in here. Anyway, that wouldn't be scarr if something wasn't left off the vehicle. I actually have it in the back. It's gonna drive me crazy seeing all those wires dangling. So I will be doing that probably later this afternoon. Woo! Got a little hail coming down. Maybe we'll get out of this rain here in a minute. Traveling, eating. Bread still. Oh well. Got about another 25 minutes. We set up down here where our little honey hole is at. Kind of off
private road access. And here we are. Look at that, circus tent and all. But let's get a look at this tarp. I mean, I've seen swimming pools smaller. Yeah, bad thing about it is that will catch some water. All right, we got our got the Gazelle going here out of the tarp. So we'll just see how that holds up as the day goes, because this is actual scientific purposes here. So we've got to check, make sure we don't have water getting into the tent. We'll look around camp here. Oh yeah, got all kinds of room out here. Well, I'm gonna have to pull under here in a minute. Car camper. Close enough. Great Divide, car camper. Hazy pale ale. I have my glasses on, so I don't know what the alcohol content is, but it's about to say probably somewhere around a 6. Cheers, mate. Oh yeah, yeah, that hits the spot. Would you care for one? A little hazy IPA.
I'm good.
Aaron says he's good. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're gonna go hit some trails, see what kind of see what we can get into. So anyway, mild rain coming down. Go D2 there, waiting for some action here in a minute. We're gonna give this Range Rover supercharged everything she's got. So here we go. That's a 4-star GB here. Oh, that's the they're going to Old Camp. That's where Old Camp comes out.
On the bottom, real neat. Just like that is going.
I'm thinking, just having a discussion there about why I've got my side so muddy. And apparently I'm wearing cleats.
It's golf shoes.
Just breaking them in. But they are waterproof. Whatever they are. We made a few spins around the park. Nothing too difficult. We had another day to do some more extreme wheeling. This is Aaron's daily driver, so we're not trying to push it too much. And after
No issues.
giving it a little bit of a work, we decided to go get the D2. Again, this is just a little brief look at our off-roading. This is more of just the camping. So the heck of a break-in trail that is basically near vertical. and I kept getting hung up on the same little hump there. Kept catching the differential. I would say it was definitely a good thing that I added the diff guards. Hang on, hula girl.
She got me in. Oh.
I just dropped a weather alert on the phone, and they've got concerned people from back home wondering what we're gonna do because we're about to get blown away. Well, the world's largest tarp, wind sail, rain catcher, whatever you want to call it, we just parked the vehicles under it. My shit box doesn't matter. Aaron's, and I'm probably be a little bit aggravated if he got some hail damage, so we got it in here. Aaron's gonna ride it out in the Gazelle, and I'm in the Kodiak canvas swag out here, Steve Wallace style,
Coffin box.
in this coffin box right next to my Discovery. So I guess if I get nudged by the Discovery in the middle of the night, it'll be time to say my prayers and batten down the hatches, because we're probably going airborne and not in a good way. Anyway, let's hope we stay dry. Let's hope these tent these big circus tent poles hold, and they don't like rupture and drown me.
Yeah, because you're gonna be in it if it pokes through.
I mean, that's,
It's gonna funnel.
I'll be wearing it.
It's gonna funnel it all right through you.
I didn't want to get an abrupt shower in the middle of the night, but I might. You never know. Alright. So I'm currently in my swag. And it's going a pretty good rain. Get a good look there at the Gazelle. Nice and dry in there. So anyway, storm's supposed to be pretty bad, so we'll come back at you here in a minute. Man, I really wish y'all could smell that bacon. It's extremely satisfying to watch. About as satisfying to watch as watching those hot dogs get all blistered up last night. Oh yeah. Got a beautiful Chamber of Commerce day here. Look at that. Got a cloud in it. Heck yeah. Alright. After a hard day on the trails and almost turning over. Hang on for this clip, and this was pretty sketch. That's about 6 feet back there. Got a little more right and give us some gas. at least twice by my count, maybe more. Decided to take a little break, have a snack, some beef jerky. Very nice. Paired with Co-op Ale Works Horny Toad Blonde Ale. It's an IBU of 25, alcohol volume of 5.3, SRMs of 4. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Gonna have a raffle here in a minute. Got one red ticket, and you can buy some raffle tickets. It's mostly the stuff I think probably from last year that they held on to, but this ought to be a good time. Go hit up Roz's food trailer up there. Very nice lady. It's got some good food. So anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Horny Toad Blonde Ale. Good stuff. Oh, Mr. Firestarter.
Look at this.
Give me a minute. Build a chimney.
That's like an onion ring volcano.
Pine will smell delicious.
Right now, my engine.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing? All right, let's turn it off.
The likelihood of yours is very low.
229133. Pete wins. Yeah. If this is 133, I'm throwing it back in the trash. You lost. Ah, you. 229174. Let me know right off the bat.
Fire starters are chumps.
That's a one pound propane tank and a Cajun fire stick or whatever that thing's called. That is heating it up. Let me back up. I can't even. This trail is the Scorpion Overlook. I'm not exactly sure that's where it was actually going up to. I don't remember where we dropped in at here. There's actually two routes to get to the same spot up high on the hill, maybe even three. But anyway, we decided to do a little little night run. I was having issues with the spots. I believe little solder job we did on one of the spots on the left side caused a fuse to blow, so I did not have the my overhead lights, roof rack mounted lights. And anyway, we bailed on doing the last little pull to the top. I had my little boy in the vehicle, and not wanting to push it, we decided that after this dead log here that we would just turn around. And that should have been something we probably did in the daytime, just so I could see. The last steps at the top looked pretty sketchy, but I'm pretty sure we could have done it. But you increase the level of difficulty when you have a child in the vehicle. Heavy wind, a lot of rain, and got our tent set up here in the midst of some pines. You can just kind of see the scale. It's like literally parking a car or bigger in here. But it stayed completely dry, and you can still see the remnants of some of the rain that pulled up. Anyway, cleanup's going to be fairly easy. It's velcroed out. Can rinse this off, let it get good and dry out in the sun.
Hi, baby. You want to coat that? That's baby?
Getting ready to put it away, but that'll be the best way to keep the interior looking clean. Got to take down the side walls, get the 2 poles out, but yeah, like really good ventilation. Anyway, this is a pretty amazing. It was set up and like really fast. Takedowns takes obviously a little bit longer just to get it down, but fold it back up. It's like we'll transport it back in, and then I can work back around cleaning everything up, and then let it get good and dry like later today, or maybe you know, this coming week, because I don't like to store things and let the moisture build up on them. But anyway, yeah, it's fantastic. So if there's questions about rain or what, I mean, we dealt with both. We had 50-mile-an-hour wind and heavy rain, and it held up. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna tear this thing down and go ahead and break camp. Well, we loaded up and we're heading back home from Scarr. This beautiful Defender here trailered up, going back. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty fun. Looks like by Facebook somebody had a little boo-boo on a trail that we went down yesterday afternoon. Would have been Saturday. And we followed the same path. We didn't make it to the pavilion in time for the lineup. Sorry about that. Didn't make it to the pavilion in time to do the lineup and to go with that group. So we just we basically just went rogue, and we ran that trail. And let me tell you something. The turn in at the top of the hill, dropping off of GP Hollow, is a absolute pucker factor. And also along that trail we found a lot of broken tail lights and such. Some people had some issues with that, and I came out pretty much unscathed except the metal rear bumper sits a little too high now, and the rear door makes contact with it. But anyway, we did flip her. Didn't do any major body damage, no broken glass. It was a win, and it was fun. It was nice to be able to get out and do an event again. So anyway, kudos to everybody with Texas Rovers that put scarr on. If you've never been, you need to make a point of coming, because it is fun. Anyway, see you next time.